So I just passed out of Texas and into Louisiana, and I'm at the first roadside stop, rest stop area, and I saw that not only did they have a welcoming center, which is really nice, they also have a nature trail and signs all over the place that say "Do not feed the alligators" and things like that. And I'm about to walk into this place, and it's just gorgeous. Like, holy crap, it's so pretty. Anyway, so yesterday was the absolute day of Darkness Emergent. Did the after party stuff. I don't really know what to call it. Basically, it was just a sum up, a panel of all the storytellers and people involved in By Night Studios and Canada at Midnight. And I don't know. It was really nice. I was invited by Night Studios. I went with Daphne and Ryan and a couple other people, Giuseppe and Michelle and John, and it's some local players who wanted to show us around and stuff. Who I really don't know if they have any bigger position in the situation. All I know is they live in Texas, in San Antonio. And we went to the Ripley's Museum and the Illusion Laboratory and the Wax Museum and the 4D Theater, which is all part of Ripley's, but they're like separate stuff. And then we wandered around the mall and we had dinner at Dave & Buster's. Just hung out, had a nice time, talked about the event, talked about what we plan on doing next, and just how it was great. It was a fun time, and I got to hang out with these people who I consider my friends now. Very interesting coterie that we have, and I don't know. It was nice. It was pleasant, and it's hard to leave. I hung out with everybody until probably around, 9, 10 o'clock at night. And then was lucky enough to get downstairs and hang out with my new friend, also from, she lives in Quebec, Sophie, who was part of Canada at Midnight also. And she was nice to do an interview. That stuff will be all put together on a big video that I'll be putting up soon. But oh my God, it was so amazing. I ended up staying at the hotel, at the Hotel Valencia in downtown San Antonio until around midnight or so. And just having fun talking with people who experienced the same thing and similar things as I did while I was involved in this amazing opportunity. And I was listening to the By Night Studios crew talk about how as wonderful and great and like perfect everything went with the story and all that, that they need more people to take advantage of the packages that they deal. Not just because we're trying to like make money and be capitalists and all that junk, but like to keep the events happening. COVID hit the hell out of us. Like not only like all of us who suffered losses and stuff like that, but the businesses too. And I know that comes second fiddle to the things that other people lost along the way. But so many conventions weren't able to like survive what happened, and a lot of them just kind of fell to the wayside. And there's also people, however, that got into fandoms such as World of Darkness and similar and other things because they had time with COVID. And it's so weird that the stuff that we love and the stuff that people are getting into now because of all of that. Became stronger to new people coming to them, but also became weaker because of the separation that everybody felt. Like, there's so much online activity, but coming together in events like Darkness Emergent is harder because now there's less people who are able to do it, because those groups folded under the financial pressures of everything that happened. And By Night Studios is no different. They were able to hold on. They were able to like just barely squeak by, and we're very lucky about that. But also, they were trying to do a thing, and I don't know. It's something that stuck with me, and I want to be part of this Darkness Emergent thing, which is not just a one-time event. They are talking about more events. They're talking about like 3 or 4 Darkness Emergent events a year that are all intertwined by story. You can bring your character in and play it in San Antonio, and then take it to Colorado or Chicago or any of the other places. And they're talking about a major event overseas and things like that. But we have to take advantage. If we want something like that to happen, we want something like that to survive. If we are able, which I know some of us are not, I'm barely able to. The only reason I'm able to is because I'm getting to be known in the scene. Like, you guys are my community and have made all of this possible for me. Okay, I'm actually going to have to edit this. Or fuck it. No, you guys get pure maquette emotional breakdown. But no, I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for the community. So I know not everybody has the ability to just go, oh yeah, let's take a week off work and spend all of our life savings on a game. You know, like, I understand that's not something that people can do at all, let alone 2, 3, 4 times a year. But if you are able to make it to even just one of these events, you should take the opportunity, because I have never been involved in anything that was that amazing when it came to game stuff. I host games. The games that I've hosted over the years have been massive and detailed and extended and long living, and this was just so much more. The nostalgia I felt being able to use the Laws of the Night rules and throwing rock, paper, scissors was beautiful to me, but it was also overshadowed by the fact that I was playing in an area where, like, it wasn't, all right, you turn around and this is the location. We were in those locations. We went to a place called Pat O'Brien's, which is a pub that has a lot of rooms in it. And when we played in Canada Midnight Game, we played in the Red Room, which was this gorgeous old room with hardwood floors and beautiful paintings on the walls and a large piano off in the corner. And we played in character in the location. And then with the main event, the Darkness Emergent event, we went in and had this massive, like, 4-room, huge area where, like, there was a stage and a beautiful ofrenda was put together and a DJ, and there was hors d'oeuvres and a bar, and I went to an auction in character, and I watched items that would have things I never even considered. Like, we were wrapped up in stories that were centuries old. It was so cool. It was so amazing. I had a lot of fun. That's basically what I've been ranting at here. And if you have the chance to go do these things, you should totally go do them. I want to continue to do this. I'm going to try. And I've realized what my purpose out of character in the world of darkness actually is. What I'm supposed to do when it comes to these events and how I can make things happen. And I think that's press. I think that it is my responsibility to get as much information out there as possible, to teach you guys how to run these games, how to play these games, to overlay Laws of the Night and the Renegade books, and to show everybody exactly what kind of things that you can accomplish and how you can actually do the things that you want to do in character. And I'm going to do my damnedest to improve the quality and make things good for you guys. Because this is what I want to do. This is the job that I want. And I love being my own boss. And I love entertaining and educating for this stuff, because I'm not the only person out there who loves it as much as I do. You wouldn't be members of this community if that was the case. I actually had quite a few occasions where somebody came up to me with their hand out and went, "Maquette!" And we're like, "I can't believe you're here. And I watch you. And I'm a member of your community." And some of the people who were there, and by all means comment on this video, because come on guys, we are a community. The more we interact with each other, the more successful this can be. But it was so great to meet people face to face. And I ran into a few people that I got to help run for at Gen Con, at the Sanguine Samba, and I got to play with people that I got to storytell for then. Because I wasn't storytelling at this event at all. I had a lot of people come up to me and ask me if I was storytelling and try to get me to do things for them and stuff. But aside from a couple little rules clarifications here and there, or a plot line that I got wrapped up in, which was so much fun. I plan on doing a complete detailed description in and out of character of the things that I went through. You guys are not done hearing from my character Maquette and the Kindred vlogs that he was doing, because oh my god, you guys are not going to believe what happened. And I do not have the time or the energy to discuss what happened. I am exhausted right now, and so much happened. On that note, I do want to point out that I didn't get extensive time to sit and talk with her, and which sucks, because I don't know, I just didn't know how to start a conversation, because I didn't want to come up and be like, "Hey, I'm a YouTuber." I freaking hate that. I don't see myself as a YouTuber. I see myself as a storyteller. But I got to meet briefly Cynthia Marie, who was playing the Prince of San Antonio, and she is such a nice person. She is just an absolute beautiful person inside and out, and she was just so polite and so nice and intimidating as a prince. I will point that out. She is intimidating. So it was really nice to be able to play in a game with her, and I did not get that much time, but also I was playing a rather newly embraced. I don't think I've said this at all, but my character's only about 6 months old, which everybody was shocked about that. But she was a very intimidating prince, and I had a lot of fun playing in a game with her, playing such a prestigious character. On that note, also, I am saying this, I am petitioning this. I talked to I talked to the BNS crew about this. They told me to remind them. They're going to try, at least they say they're going to try to do this. And I mean, everything that I've gotten so far, talking and working with the By Night Studios crew, even if things don't happen, they try to do it. And that's really all I ask. But they were talking about a future game possibly happening for Darkness Emergent, this right here. They were talking about planning a Chicago session, like a game set in Chicago. And I suggested this, that they got Cynthia Marie to play the Prince of San Antonio. Get B. Dave Walters to play Kevin Jackson in Chicago. If there is a Chicago game, get B. Dave Walters. He already gives off big Venture energy. He already gives big Venture Daddy energy, and he really, that would be amazing to be able to play in a game with him too. And I'm going to try my ass off to get to as many of these Darkness Emergence games as I can. And that really is going to depend on you guys, because the better this channel does, the easier it is for me to do these travels and things like that. And we're almost at 2,000 subs, so not that I'm trying to fish for subscribers and stuff like that, but I'm really trying to fish for subscribers here, because the more of you there are, the better off I do, which means the more I can give to you guys. Anyway, I guess that's really all I have to say. I'm sitting at the state line between Louisiana and Texas right now. And I saw this sign that said New Orleans that way. I think I might actually have to go check that out. Adventure, right? I should be getting home at some point tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to getting to work on the videos that I've put together, which are all on my phone, which I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last event where shit's going to be on my phone. I need to step up my game when it comes to filming equipment. If I'm going to be press, I'm going to be press. It's really pretty here. I think I'm going to go over to New Orleans, just walk around for a bit, maybe an hour or so. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day or evening or whenever you're watching this. And look forward to a lot of Darkness Emergent content coming up, both on YouTube and TikTok from me. Because I have a lot of little vlogs from Maquette that I just haven't been able to actually put up yet, because I filmed a lot of them in the Elysium during the event. All right. Peace.